Yeah.
Hey, can we do it again?
We can. Welcome to the on-floor pregame for tonight's Class AAA Region 2 regional matchup here in Weston, West Virginia. Tonight's game features the number 2 Lewis County Minute Maids and the number 3 Hampshire Trojans from Romney, West Virginia, which is in the Eastern Panhandle. It's about a 3-hour drive from here to Weston. From there to Weston. We're coming to you live from the Hope Gas floor inside the LCHS Gymnasium. Speaking of Hope Gas congratulates our local teams in the state championships. Hope Gas is all about supporting the exciting things happening right here in West Virginia. Learn more about Hope's community efforts by following the Hope Gas on Instagram. Good luck from everyone at Hope Gas. Let's dive into tonight's matchup.
So for some stats for Hampshire, we have the head coach, who is Jordan Richardson, and he's been coaching for 3 years. We have the assistant coaches as Ethan Smith and Tori Veach. The record for this year is 12-11, and the overall record is 34-34. Our postseason 2023 Class AAA tournament of the first year of coaching is Jordan Richardson.
And for Lewis County, the head coach, Joe Nichols, has been coaching for 8 years and been a head coach for 4 years. And we're joined by our assistant coaches, Tyler Gump, Peyton Campbell, Kitten Bozak, and Jeff Hyde, that just joined the team this year. According to this year's record, we're at 14-8. And the overall record is 69-30, according to WVSSAC. And they took the maids to the state championship last year for the first time in school history and finished runner-up.
Before we conclude the pregame, we want to thank everyone who joined us here for the broadcast and those attending the game tonight. And the broadcast team are bringing you the action from Weston.
I'm Emily Gum.
I'm Carrie Dutterman.
And we're joined by Nathan Barnes. And we'll send it up to Caden Smith and Zade Stewart. And now over to
CGE Day.
What are we doing?
All right. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of tonight's Class AAA Region 2 regional matchup between the number 2 Lewis County Minute Maids and the number 3 Hampshire Trojans. We're coming to you live from the George Whalen Press Box inside LCHS for tonight's matchup. I'm Caden Smith alongside
Zane Stewart.
the Minute Maids are coming in tonight's matchup with a 14-8 record, riding a strong wave of momentum in recent weeks. Meanwhile, the Trojans are looking to build on their recent success on last week's regional game, coming into tonight's matchup with a 12-11 record. There is a trip to Charleston at stake tonight, and we're set for an exciting showdown. And we'll send it back out to the floor for starting lineups.
Just like you said here, Caden, stakes could not be higher. We have states on the line tonight. Your starters for Hampshire Trojans: number 3, Kendall Stewart; number 10, Brianna Costner; number 11, Ava Call; number 21, Della Knight; and number 30, Natalie Sions.
And for the Minute Maids, we have number 1, the point guard, junior, Peyton Goodwin; number 11, the shooting guard, senior, Ella Pinckney. We have number 23, Alexis Paget, the small forward, sophomore. We have number 30, the shooting guard, senior, Brent Hunt. And we have number 43, Addie Curry, the center, junior, for
Caden,
Lewis County tonight.
I am excited for tonight's game. We've got a big one here. The last game this season for the Minute Maids on their home court. You know, this is what it all comes down to. It's Charleston or not here tonight. Both teams going to be playing with some emotion. Both teams going to be giving it their 100% out here tonight, as we've got number 21 Knight and number 23 Paget meeting at the center line for tip-off. Student section is in it. We've got a packed house. Cheerleaders are here with the signs. Love when that happens. I'm ready for some basketball. Hampshire will win the tip. Ava Call dribbling the ball, passing it over to Stewart. Back to Call. Pass intended to the inside, picked off. Minute Maid sending it the other way.
Hunt slowing it down, getting it to Pinckney at the top of the key. She's guarded by Stewart. Maid swinging it around over to Paget on the right wing. Hunt over to Curry. Curry for 3.
No good. Rebound there by Knight. Knight tearing it up floor. It's Stewart.
Costner with 3. That's off the back iron. Goodwin with the rebound. She'll get it up to Hunt. Hunt in the front court for the Maids. She tried to slow it down, try to get it to Paget, and possession will stay with the Maids on their front court.
Nice vision there by Hunt, trying to find Paget in there. Just couldn't get it to go. Too small of a gap. Good one to inbound the ball. She'll get it into Pinckney.
Screen set by Curry. Kicks it out to Paget. Right, left wing 3. That's no good. Rebound by Call.
Knight now. Ball lost there. She'll regather it, and it's Stewart now. Good one on the floor. Stewart, pass inside. Over the head. It's bobbled a few times before finally got off Curry. She'll throw it off the leg of Sions there, and it'll go back to the Minute Maids. High IQ play there by Curry. Worried about keeping her balance inside, so she just hits it off the leg of Costner, or Sions rather. Keeps it with Minute Maids possession.
Here comes Pinckney back up the floor for the Maid. She'll get it in the front court, guarded by Stewart. They'll work it over to the Hope Gas logo. Pinckney driving left side, gets it out to Paget. Paget drives from left baseline and gets it to fall.
Minute Maids already finding their press here, though, putting on some pressure, and Hampshire able to break it. A layup opportunity, but they'll lose possession of the ball, and it's on the floor, but so is Goodwin, and we've got a jump ball.
Possession will go to the Minute Maids here on the jump ball. And we'll have Kenzie Egress and Eliza Bush checking in. We'll have Addie Curry and Bryn Hunt heading to the bench for Lewis County. 6:14 left to go here in Weston in the first quarter.
Paget with the ball, looking to drive. She's got it, blocked. That's Knight on the block. Ball in the hands of Stewart.
Stewart guarded by Pinckney, trying to get in the front court. She does, and she's fouled by Pinckney early.
Pinckney will pick up her first as the Trojans get ready to inbounds.
Trojans will inbounds with Stewart, guarded by Bush. They'll get it out to Costner. Costner by the half-court logo. She's calling for Pinckney. Now she's calling for Stewart.
Costner shoots. It's good. Tie game back here.
5:45 here to go in Weston. Pinckney in the front court. Goodwin on the cut. Sends it out to Paget. Paget on the top of the key. Pinckney thought about the three, but instead dribbles it out. Hampshire in a man-to-man defense here early. Egress top of the key.
Good defense here by Hampshire, really applying pressure on the ball carrier, and they've got it tipped out of Bush's hands. It's on the floor, and it comes away with Stewart.
Stewart gets it up into the front court, guarded by Paget, and she will travel with it. Turnover for Hampshire. And we'll have Brent Hunt checking back in for Eliza Bush.
Hampshire is bringing it. You can tell by their attitude tonight. They are definitely here ready to play. And tight defense on ball there, and that's Scions getting the steal there for the Trojans. Knight with the ball, getting it to Stewart.
If you're the Minute Maids, this is not what you want to see early. Turnovers.
Call now with possession. And there, tipped by a good one, but it'll remain with Hampshire.
Stewart has it by half court.
Inside, Cosner looking, shooting. It's short, off the hands of Paget and out of bounds. That'll stay with Hampshire. Hampshire sending in their first sub. It's Clavin as Egress goes to the bench for the Minute Maids.
And Curry will check in. That's Addie Curry. Ava Call will inbounds for
Call, bad pass. That's out of bounds, and the Minute Maids will get it.
Pinckney has it in the Maids front court. She'll try to get around the defense, kicks it out to Goodwin. Goodwin for three. That's off the back iron. And that'll be Knight with the rebound for Hampshire.
Big pass over to Scions. Scions into Knight. Knight off the glass for two.
That'll give the Trojans the first lead of the game.
A long pass there. Pinckney fires the two. No good. Rebound by Goodwin. And they're going to get a walk on Goodwin there. Hampshire bench is getting excited.
We'll have Costner checking it or inbouncing it for Hampshire.
5 second coming in close, but she'll get it into Knight. Knight back to Costner, tipped by Goodwin. On the floor, the ball's everywhere, and we're going to have another jump ball. I believe this one's going to go to Hampshire. Call with it for Hampshire. Good one, picking her up. Screen there. And tipped by Pinckney. And they're going to say that was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Pass, try to get jumped. It won't. Scion's got it. In the hands of Knight. Looking inside to Clavin. No good. We're going to get a foul.
Hampshire coach wanted a timeout there, but didn't get it. Instead, he'll get the foul. That's going to be on Brent Hunt. It's going to be 2 team fouls here for the Maids here with 3:30 left in the first quarter from Weston. 6 man on the floor is getting into it, trying to get into the heads of the Trojans. They'll inbounce it, and we're going to get a shooting foul on Paget here. Going to have 2 shots coming up for Knight.
Knight's first shot is no good. Well, Caden, if you're the Minute Maids, this is not exactly how you want to open up a game.
Definitely not. I think really it's just, and we're going to get a lane violation on the Trojans. Minute Maids just need to calm down. I think they're overwhelmed.
Easy to get overwhelmed when the game's this important. But what a move by Peyton there, getting to the glass, and that's good, tying this game back at 4. Trapping, double team, and we're going to have a walk on Hampshire. And just like that, we get it slowed down. They get their breath, and it's looking like Minute Maid taking back the
momentum. The momentum's starting to shift.
I couldn't said that any better, Caden. Bryn Hunt thinks about the 3. Instead, she'll dribble it out. Curry now with the ball. Curry, big pass. It's Pinckney. Pinckney making a move towards the basket, loses the basketball, and it's Costner now with the ball. Almost a walk there, but she'll be able to get it out tonight. Knight looking maybe for the basket, pivoting, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Paget there, as that's her second.
You're right, Zane. The foul's going to go on Paget, and that's going to be her second. 4th team foul for the Maids, and Brent Hunt looks to be hurt. As the first one for Knight is no good, and we'll have Palin Hinkle checking in for Brent Hunt. The 4 fouls for the Maids is surely not going to help them come fourth quarter, as the second one for Knight is good, and we're going to have Stewart checking back in for
Costner.
Yep. Had to make a last-minute decision, had 6 man on the floor. Hinkle carries it around the arc, hands it off to Goodwin, and we're going to get an illegal screen on Addie Curry.
Maids already picking up their 5th foul there, and kind of an ugly quarter for the first half or first quarter in terms of fouls.
I think
Good one pressuring. She's got the ball.
Sends it out to Hinkle. Hinkle for 3. She was blocked, and the Trojans will come up with it.
And Hampshire's coach trying to get a timeout there, and he's a little upset with the ref there because he didn't see him trying to get the timeout. But, and just as we were saying a little bit before with that momentum, it's shifting again, Cade. As you can start to see Hampshire starting to pick it up. I think this is how it's going to be all night. I don't think any team is going to have too many pull-aways, and it could be a long night for both teams. A really long night if the Minute Maids can't keep the fouls down.
It's going to be a really long night if the Maids can't keep their fouls down, especially heading into the fourth quarter. I'm like you. I don't think anybody's going to pull away too much in this one. It's going to be a really tight game throughout the whole game, really. It's going to be an exciting one, and if I was the people at home, no matter if you're Hampshire, if you're Lewis County, I would definitely want to watch till the fourth quarter.
It's going to be an interesting one. And speaking of which, if you are watching for Hampshire, we're more than happy to have you. We are obviously affiliated with Lewis County, but we try to keep it unbiased, and we're happy to have listeners from everywhere. And have a little quick word from our sponsors, real quick. Metro News. For the best coverage of high school sports in West Virginia all year, follow Joe Broccato and Greg Carey Daily Post at wvmetronews.com.
We'll have Stewart inbouncing for Hampshire, guarded by Pinckney. We're going to send the double team on the press, and Goodwin will tip that one out of bounds, and possession will stay with the Trojans on their backcourt.
The press has caused the Minute Maids to foul a few times, but Joe's sticking to this press, hoping to catch the Trojans here off their balance. This is really how Minute Maids try to control the tempo, is by utilizing their press that they're really good at. If they can get it to just work, and they've got them collapsed here in the corner. It's Hinkle and Pinckney trapping, and 10-second violation could happen if we don't have too many passes. Pass stolen by Paget, and she goes to the basket. We'll have a foul. Paget going to the line now. That's going to go on call for Hampshire. That'll be her first and the team's first. Paget's first shot is no good. Paget's second shot up and in, or up and out, rather, sorry. Stewart now with the ball. Stewart to Cosner.
Costner guarded by Pinckney. Right wing, that is. Screen set by the Trojans.
Cosner driving, and fans want to walk, but we're going to have a shooting foul instead as Cosner heads to the line.
That's going to be the 5th team foul for the Maids, and that's going to be the second on Pinckney.
Her first shot is good. Cosner's second shot, it's good. She'll make both, and the Hampshire Trojans will now go to their biggest lead of the night.
Pinckney's going to get it in the front court. She's going to slow it down. Maids in transition. Goodwin with the screen to send Pinckney on the drive, and it's going to go out of bounds. Possession stays with the Maids.
That's Knight's second block of the evening. She's got the height advantage tonight, and definitely not somebody you want to run into in the paint. Pinckney shooting the three. She's got it. We've got a tie game here in Weston. With less than a minute 30 to go, it's Peyton jumping the pass. She's on the floor. Jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Minute Maids.
Goodwin inbounds for the Maids. She's going to kick it out to Pinckney. Pinckney thought about the three, but instead floater from the paint. That's no good. Kicks it back out to Paget. Paget for three off the front iron. Bounces in and out, and it's going to be Trojans with the rebound.
And Maids steal it again. Pinckney fires up her second three. That one's off the marks. Rebound.
Egress. That's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Knight from the Trojans.
Knight getting it up court to Stewart. She looks to dribble it past half court as she's picked up by Hinkle.
They're going to double team the ball carrier and send it over to Costner. Costner guarded by Hinkle.
Lob pass into Knight. Knight looking to make a move, spinning, scoring. 30 seconds left.
Smart IQ play there by Pinckney, just trying to stay straight up, not trying to pick up any fouls. Here's Paget in the front court. Maids now working it around.
20 seconds left. It's Egress setting a screen. Egress, the three. It's up, off the backboard, and no good. Rebound Hampshire. Knight now with the ball.
They'll get it.
Sorry, Clavin, sorry.
And we're going to get a foul at midcourt.
Peyton picking up another foul here. And we're in double bonus for this quarter, so that'll result in Knight shooting 2 at the line with 5 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Fans are loud, trying to get her to miss, and she will. Knight hasn't been the best at the line so far tonight. Student section booing. Is that enough? It's not. She'll make the second one as they go back up by 3. 3 seconds, 2 seconds left. Pinckney throws up a 3, and it's off the front of the iron. Hampshire on their feet. They're loving what they saw in this first quarter as they have a 3-point lead going into the second. Maids are going to have to make some adjustments here. They came out of their press already, but I don't exactly know what's going to happen. I can't imagine they go back into their press with the foul trouble they've had so far, but they've got to be able to recapture this momentum here. While we are waiting on that, we will give you a word from WVUM Thomas Hospitals. When it comes to your family's health, trust WVU Medicine, Thomas Hospitals. From routine checkups to advanced surgical procedures, world-class care is available close to home. WVU Medicine, Thomas Hospitals. By anything you say. Man, are we still muted?
Stewart to inbounds the ball here to start the second quarter here from Weston. They'll get it into Costner, back to Stewart.
Knight, no good. Rebound, Stewart.
Stewart will dribble it back out. She's guarded by Brent Hunt. She'll baseline drive. Stewart, shot's no good, and that's going to be a foul on Ella Pinckney. It's going to be team foul number 1 for Lewis County, and that's her third personal. Costner shots up and good, and that shot is up and no good.
Stewart looking for her second shot with a chance to extend the lead as the farthest it's been by any team so far, as they'll take a 4-point lead.
They'll get it up to Addie Curry. Hail Mary pass. She'll stop. And the shot was no good. And they're on the floor for it. It's going to be a jump ball possession. We'll stay with the Maids.
Call there trying to check on Goodwin there. I heard lip read, are you all right? I don't think they're too aware on how much time Goodwin spends diving on the floor.
They'll inbounce it to Pinckney, swinging it over to Curry.
Screen set by Paget, looking to roll to the basket, nothing there. And we're going to get travel there on Pinckney as she'll scoot her foot there. And that'll go back to Hampshire as they now have a 4-point lead. Hampshire did bring their own 6th man on the floor today as their cheerleaders also traveled. First time since last year's regional championship game against Westside that there's been an opposing team's cheerleader in this building.
And Pinckney will intercept the ball from the Trojans. She'll send it over to Good one, I should say. 3 from Pinckney's no good. Rebound by Addie Curry and is up and good.
And that's what you need to see more of there by the Minute Maids tonight is second chance opportunities capitalizing. We got a stolen ball. Good one. Layup. And she draws the foul as she'll go to the line for 2 and a chance to tie it up. Goodwin is the person you want at the line here tonight for the Minute Maids as she shoots 82% on 90 attempts this season.
And scoreboard just went dark over here on this side. It's back up. Goodwin's first shot is good.
Goodwin's second is good too, as that game is now tied at 11. Call now with the ball for the Trojans. Double teamed by Paget and Goodwin. Picked off by Vincent. Fires the three. She's got it, and the fans are on their feet here in Weston. Timeout here by Hampshire. They're back in, and they are hyped now. Peyton's getting into it. A little bit turn of momentum. You go from down 4 to up 3, 7-0 run here by the Minute Maids. Exactly what the doctor ordered to get them back in this game.
You know, that just turned my frown upside down, not going to lie. But, you know, I got the people up here in the press box laughing. But I'm telling you, I think the early season with Vincent shooting the threes and really getting some playing time is really coming in key tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Really, question is if for the Minute Maids is who's going to make an impact off the bench. You know, I think Minute Maids have one of the deeper teams in the state. Really, it's who can make those plays off the bench. You know, it's not just the starters that are valuable; it's everybody on this team. And right now, Vincent coming in and playing some crucial minutes.
And I think we just seen one of the crucial plays off the bench.
I agree 100%. And I'd like to give a shout out to whoever is the DJ down there. It's Brian Bennett. I mean, he's getting me hyped up here in the press box with all these songs. As it's Cosner looking to throw it in. She's got Call. Call. Being trapped. Back to Knight. Big pass to Cosner as they've broke the press and are past half court.
You know, he's the one that done the DJing last year for our section on regional games.
Call pulls the three. No good. It's in and out. Rebound by Knight. Second chance opportunity. It's no good. A little bit of tip by Paget maybe. Back behind the pass, and that'll be good to Goodwin. What a pass there by Paget behind the back. Goodwin turns that into two. East Coast to West Coast, and they'll get it down.
Costner gets it up to Knight. Knight, long two. That's in.
Back to a three-point game here in Weston. It's Hunt now with the ball.
Hunt gets it up into the front court. She'll get it to Goodwin.
Vincent's got room in the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if they kick it. They did. Didn't shoot it.
Back to Goodwin on the baseline. Kicks it out to Vincent for three. That's off the front of the rim. Curry coming up with the rebound. She's fouled on the floor.
And they're going to call that on the floor, like you said, Cade. And a little confusion there on the court. But it'll be Goodwin to inbound the ball.
She'll be guarded by Call, and we have the Lewis County Howl going through the crowds tonight. And the referees are going to talk this one over.
I think one saw a shooting foul, one saw one on the floor. That's why he had some, confusion on there. I've seen another referee signal for two shots, and I think we're going to get it switched to a shooting foul as Curry heads to the line, and fans are now cheering whatever they like or don't like here in Lewis County tonight. It is loud. We've got a pretty full house tonight. Glad to see it happen. They actually handed out towels for everybody to wave. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a terrible towel maybe, but we've got gray towels that say Maids and a few sponsors on them. Liza Bush shoots the three, in and out, but rebound by Curry. Curry, she'll get it to go. There's those second chance opportunities I was talking about earlier. That's going to be crucial for the Minute Maids. Double team by Vincent and Goodwin. Cosner looking to dribble it out.
She gets around the press.
And it's picked off by Goodwin.
Goodwin will get it up into the front court. Addie Curry, one-on-one layup.
She's going to get it. Spin moves and makes it go again. Curry's feeling it tonight. A menace in the paint.
Stewart's going to have it. She's going to be guarded by Vincent. Is looking for the screen.
Stewart getting that long layup to go. Good move there by Stewart, getting it on the glass. Good one, getting pressured by Call there. She'll get it up to Curry. Swings it. It's Vincent for three. She's got it. Big shot from Vincent there, as that'll extend the Maids' lead up to 8. Biggest lead of the night from either team. Biggest pass up to Stewart. It's a 3-on-1. Cosner driving, fumbles the pass, and the Maids are able to get their defense back. Big throw pass. That'll be out of bounds. Maids ball. Big save there by the Minute Maids. 3-on-1 fast break. Looked like an easy layup there for Hampshire. They were able to get their defense back, slow it down, force the bad pass, and now we're back to Minute Maids basketball. Screen set by Curry. Good one. Driving. It's good. Nice spin on the ball there. She gets it to fall. Picked off there by Hunt. Hunt passes it out. Good one. Thinks about the three.
Gets it to Paget. They're sending it back and forth between Paget and Goodwin. Vincent now guarded by Stewart. And it's going to be last touch by a Trojan. We're going to have Vincent to inbounds for the Maids. She's going to be guarded by Stewart on the inbounds. They'll get it to Goodwin. Off the sideline inbound. Screen by Curry. Curry for three.
No good. Rebound Hunt. She's got it. Second chance opportunities. I was preaching it at the quarter change, and now the Maids are up to a 12-point lead.
They get it to Call. Now Maids steal the ball. Hunt into the corner for three.
She's got it. And we're up to a 15-point lead. The momentum has shifted. And we're going to get a heat check here. Hampshire's got to get something under control. They call a timeout. Fans are on their feet. The towels are slinging. They're having some fun. Speaking of the towel slinging, thank you to the Oil Spa and Mountain Misfit for helping get these towels tonight. I think the fans are really enjoying them. And we're going to send it to Brody Skinner, who's going to give us some of our readers.
So for our sponsors tonight, one of them being Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A and its 18 West Virginia owner-operated restaurants salute the more than 86,000 boys and girls that participate in scholastic sports in our state. Chick-fil-A recognizes that participation in high school sports helps to develop leadership and teamwork skills that prepare each participant for life. The same values that Chick-fil-A and your community shares. Chick-fil-A, proud to support West Virginia high school sports.
Thank you, Brody. Hampshire now to inbound. Call has it. Pass to Knight. They're still pressing. Big pass over.
Costner with the layup is good.
Apologize there. That was not Knight with the ball. That was Cloven.
Get it to Hunt. Corner three. That's good.
If Bryn Hunt heats up, that is a scary thing for Hampshire. She can be one of the better perimeter shooters we have on the team. Cosner looking to something.
Costner was guarded by Hunt, but she's now guarded by Paget, and she'll get that one to go in.
Nice layup there by Cosner. And that ball picked off there. This time it is Knight. Good one trying to stop her, and she'll lay it in for two.
Maids are going to look to slow it down. Screen set by Curry. They send it back out to Curry for three. That's off the front iron, and it's going to be Call with the rebound.
Call slowing it down, trying to set something up. Pass, and she's on the floor throwing it, and we're going to have a jump ball here, and I believe that's going to stay with Hampshire. Tipped out of bounds there by Goodwin. It'll stay with Hampshire. Shout out to Kara Detterman there. She saved our camera there as the ball was heading right towards it. We definitely appreciate that. Cameras are not cheap.
No. Hey, you're getting a view of that camera.
Ball stolen by Goodwin. This time she'll keep it in bounds. It's a 2-on-1 chance. She'll take it and just rolls around the rim, and we got a rebound there by Knight. Turning the other way. Hampshire looking to speed things up.
Call with the floater. That's no good. Egress with the rebound. She'll get it over to Goodwin. Goodwin's guarded by Call. Call's going to step back. Goodwin with a minute left here in Weston. Kenzie thought about the three.
Goodwin ripping it. She'll shoot the three, and she's got it over top of the fallen body. She'll drain it.
Here's the maids back in the double team press. Spin move off the layup, and we're going to get a shooting foul on Goodwin here with 34 seconds left
I
in
believe
the
that
first half.
Go as Goodwin's second. And we're looking at 36-21 right now. That's a 15-point lead for the Minute Maids with just over 30 seconds left to go in the first half.
That'll be 2 team fouls apiece. It's going to be Knight at the line for 2, as the first one is off the front iron. And we're going to get Eliza Bush checking in for Paget. And we're going to have Dixon checking in for the Trojans as well. Second shot for Knight is up and good. And we're going to have Stewart checking in for Knight.
Hampshire looking to press here, and Goodwin's just going to dribble it out. Oh, she will lose control of the ball. The possession arrow will make it stay with the Minute Maids.
I don't think the possession arrow was flipped. And the referee's going to have a conversation about the shoving and the inbounds here.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotions tonight, Caden. You can see how they're playing, and, you know, eventually you have to expect that it's going to get a little physical. And there we're going to have more people on the floor, and it's getting a little scrappy, and we're having some more shoving. And like I said, emotions running high. As an athlete, it's important that you keep those in check there. If this trend continues, I won't be surprised to see a few technicals in the fourth.
The emotions are going to definitely get built, and it might be a brawl.
You know, there's a lot on the line tonight, Caden. 14 seconds left. Can Hampshire make something happen before the half? Pass into Sion. She kind of loses it, and it's blocked by Bush. With 3 seconds left, Bryn Hunt has a chance to fire one up, and she's going to get a shooting foul. Stewart fouls with less than a second to go. Bryn Hunt will head to the line.
Bryn Hunt will head to the line for 3.
Bryn Hunt here just shy of 80% on the season at the line. She's shooting 79% right now. A couple makes here, and she would be over 80%. The first one's good for Hunt. And the second one will roll around the rim and be no good. Here comes Hunt's third shot. And it's no good. And that'll be the end of your first half. Minute Maids 37, Hampshire Trojans 22. What do you think, Caden?
I think the maids really calmed down there in that second quarter, and really the momentum shifted. I think the Trojans got a little agitated there in the second quarter. Um, Not only because the way the ball game's going, but just the way they're playing. Um, I mean, you're playing for a spot in the state tournament next week. Um, I think it's going to be really aggressive uh, toward the end. It's going to be really exciting no matter what the outcome is. Um, I think the maid's done a really good job keeping the turnovers down. Um, just really taking my mind just went blank, but opportunities at the second chance points and opportunities and stuff. But anything you want to add to that, or
No, you kind of wrapped it up, but Caden, I'm gonna flip it from what I usually ask here. If you're Hampshire, what do you need to change in this second half to close this gap and get yourself back in this one?
if you're Hampshire, really just go back to the way you was playing the first quarter. Uh, Minimize the turnovers, calm down, take opportunities of when the mates really turn it over or mess up, or just really taking advantage of what's given to you, whether that be points off turnovers, fouls giving you possession back, or fouls giving you foul shots. Just any way to give you opportunity, and just calm down. You still got 16 minutes left.
Yeah, I agree, Caden. That's about all we have, unless Birdie wants to do a few readers.
Or give us a few stat lines.
Yeah, Birdie, you want to put on the headset real quick and give us a few stat lines?
Oh, all right. So now for tonight's stats for the first half for the Minute Maids. Peyton Goodwin has 11. Kira Vincent has 6. Both of our 3 shots were threes. Ella Pinkney has 3. Alexis Paget has 2. Bryn Hunt hit 2 threes and a basket for 8. Addie Curry has 6. All points were in the second quarter. And for the Hampshire Trojans, I don't know if these names are right, but Kendall Stewart has 3. Brianna Cosner has 8. Brooklyn Knight has 2. And Della Knight has 2, 4, 6, 8 for tonight. That's all I've got for you guys.
We are back for some second half action here in Weston, and it's going to be Hampshire to start with the ball as Call takes it for the Trojans.
To get it over to Stewart. Stewart drives left side. That's no good. Rebounded by Knight. That's no good. Rebounded by Stewart. She puts it back up. That's no good. Third time's the charm, they say. Scions with the rebound. That's no good. She puts it back up again. Curry with the rebound.
She'll get it up the court. And fast break opportunity here. It's basically a 4-on-1. Pinckney will take it herself. Rebound, Paget. She'll put it back off the glass for two.
Looking for someone to inbounce it. It's going to be Costner inbouncing it for Hampshire. She's guarded by Pinckney.
Scions now back to Cosner. Up to Stewart. Stewart looking to drive to the basket. She'll pull away. Shoots. No good. Rebound Scions. No good. And that'll be out of bounds and in possession of the Minute Maids.
Good one taking it up the floor for the Maids. She'll get it in the front court. She'll work to the left side, kick it over to Addie Curry at the top of the key. She's guarded by Sion. She'll hand it off to Goodwin. Goodwin driving right side around the defense. She's fouled. Goodwin inbound. She'll get it out to Pinckney. Pinckney from right wing thought about the three. She'll get it over to Goodwin.
Pinckney, open three. It's up. She's got it. That triple there extends the lead to 20, the largest of the night. And we have a whistle. And I believe this one might be going on Bryn. That one will go on Bryn Hunt. That'll be her second or third. It'll go as their second. Stewart looking to take the ball out for Hampshire.
She's going to be guarded by Hunt. They'll get it into Call. Call will take it up the floor for the Trojans.
Ball stolen there by Pinckney. Looking to turn it up the floor. Layup comes in hot, but it'll go short. Curry, the three. No good. And Goodwin trying to get to the ball.
And Stewart will come up the floor now for the Trojans. They'll get it to Knight. Knight working left side around Pinckney. That shot's no good. Stewart with the rebound, and we're going to get jump ball, and it's going to go to the Maids. And we're going to have some substitutions for the Maids. We're going to have Eliza Bush and Kenzie Egress checking in. Curry and Hunt going to the bench for the Maids. Here's Goodwin taking it up the floor now for the Maids. She'll work it to the left side. Get it over to Egress. Now Paget, right corner. Pinckney, top of the key, driving left side. Step out to the left corner. Paint for Egress is good.
Big throw there. It's Knight looking to take advantage of the fast break opportunity, and Call will travel there. Back in possession of the Minute Maids. Minute Maids here controlling the tempo early in this second half. And that'll actually go as the 21st time the Trojans have turned over the basketball. Ball security has not really... And we're getting some sort of whistle. I'm not exactly sure what just happened.
I think clock operator was wanting a late substitution.
Paget's got it for the Minute Maids. She'll pass up to Pinckney.
Pinckney will get it over to Paget, now to Goodwin. Goodwin's going to work the left side. Goodwin gets it recovered by Bush.
Pinckney has it again, and we're having a timeout here by the Minute Maids.
Okay. For one of your sponsors tonight, we have Toyota. Toyota and your local West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the WVSSAC, supporting high school sports across all West Virginia. Visit buyatoyota.com. Let's go places.
Good one. Passes into Hunt.
Good one on the right corner. She'll get it over to Pinckney. Egress hands it off to Goodwin. Goodwin tries to drive right side, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. It's going to be team foul number 2 for the Trojans, and foul is going to be on Scions. For the Trojans, Goodwin inbounds for the Maids. They get it out to Pinckney. Pinckney, top of the key, drives from top of the key into the paint. Egress with the rebound. That's good.
Good putback there from Egress. And Hampshire's pass going out of bounds, but they're going to say that Pinckney tipped that, and it'll stay with Hampshire. Dixon to take it out for Hampshire.
Guarded by Pinckney. They'll get it into Knight.
Back to Dixon.
Dixon will take it up the floor. She'll Hail Mary it up to Cosner. Cosner with the layup.
That'll go for an easy 2 points there for the Trojans as Minute Maids are back in possession. It's Pinckney now taking it up the court.
Pinckney will get into the front court. She's guarded by Dixon. Dixon steals the ball.
Dixon gets it to Cloven.
Now to Cosner. Cosner in the corner. She works to the wing. Top of the key 3 from the Trojans. And that's going to be short. And they're going to say that Knight last touched it. And possession will go to the Maids. Hunt to inbound. She'll get it to Goodwin. Trojans in a full court press. Goodwin's going to slow it down.
Screen set by Egress.
And we're going to have an illegal screen on Egress. And that's going to be her first foul. And Curry's going to check in for her.
Knight taking it up the ball for the Trojans. Pass off to Cosner.
Off the pick and roll. Cosner, wide open paint. Got the layup.
Good vision there by Cosner, able to find a lane and drive to the basket there, as that'll be 2 points for Hampshire.
Goodwin's going to slow it down. She's going to work to the left side. She's good at to Curry. Curry thought about the 3. Curry's got wide open room in the paint, and that bounces in.
Cloven now with the ball. And she'll get it to Knight.
Knight's going to take it up the floor. She'll get in the front court, guarded by Paget.
2:30 left to go in the third as Knight's driving, blocked by Paget. Paget looking to dribble it out. She will.
And she's going to be fouled by Cosner.
Great ball control there by Paget, able to dribble that out, draw the foul, and, keep in possession there.
Hunt's going to inbounds for the Maids. She'll go have a good one to inbounds at 2. And Goodwin's going to take it up the floor for the Maids. Off the foot of Goodwin. Trojans has it. Here's Cosner one-on-one with Goodwin. Got it. Hunt inbounces it to Goodwin. Goodwin's going to take it back up the floor. Screen by Hunt. Kicks it over to Paget on the corner.
Paget passing it, intercepted by Dixon. Dixon slowing it down. Big pass, and that'll be off the hands of Cosner and out of bounds. Minute Maids will get the possession. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third, and your Minute Maids have a 20-point lead, 48-28. And Goodwin ends up on the floor. She saves the ball, though. And Joe will call a timeout here so that no jump ball.
One of our sponsors for tonight is Hope Gas. Hope Gas congratulates our local teams in the state championships. Hope Gas is about supporting all teams, the exciting things happening right here in West Virginia. Learn more about Hope Gas's community efforts by following Hope Gas on Instagram. Good luck from everyone at Hope Gas.
Pinckney now with the ball for the Minute Maids. Pass over to Curry. She pulls the three. Just off. Rebound there by Goodwin. She puts it back up. That's 2 points for the Minute Maids. Dixon looking to inbound. She's got Knight. Knight guarded by Goodwin.
They get it up to Cosner. Cosner takes it up into the front court for the Trojans. She's guarded by Hunt. Maids in a man-to-man defense. Dixon in transition. They get it over to Call, guarded by Goodwin.
Pass inside to Knight there. She'll lose control of it. It'll go out of bounds. And possession will go back to the Minute Maids. We have Vincent checking in and Hunt checking out.
Vincent will inbounds for the Maids. She's guarded by Cosner. They'll get it to Pinckney. Pinckney guarded by Dixon. Dixon into the front court is alongside Pinckney. We'll work it over to Curry. Curry back to put Pinckney for three, wide open. And that's going to be off the marks. And
Rebound there by Knight. Knight looking for something to do with the ball.
wanted it off the pick and roll, tried to get it to Cosner. Defense was too good.
Inside to Clavin. It's too strong, tipping it back out to Call. It's no good. Clavin getting another rebound, puts it back up, and she'll finally get it to go there. 13 seconds left in this third quarter. 20 points separates the Maids and the Trojans.
Curry kicks it out to Pinckney. Pinckney back to Curry. Curry for three. That's off the front iron and rebound. Nobody's going to rebound it, and that's going to be the end of your third quarter here from Weston. Your score, the Hampshire Trojans 30 and your Lewis County Minute Maids 50.
So, Caden, the Maids, they're able to extend their lead by another 5 points from the end of the first half to end of the third quarter here. You know, if the Maids, you're thinking, hold on, extend this lead. You know, we're 8 minutes from states right now. And if you're Trojans, you're looking anything to try to get you back in this one.
If you're the Trojans, I want to see the aggression level that you had in the first quarter.
You got to
really just trying to get turnovers, fouls, anything you can get. If you're the Maids, just continue to play like you did in the second and third quarters.
Yeah, I agree. You got to turn the pressure up here. You know, Maids are in some foul trouble from that first quarter. You know, if they were able to use that to their advantage, get to the line and foul out a few of these Maids, you could potentially see your way in working yourself back in. But something's got to change here for Hampshire. As we have both side cheerleaders doing the church clap right now, right before our fourth quarter begins. Stewart now with the ball for Hampshire.
Call has it, guarded by Goodwin. They're swinging around now. Stewart has wide open space off the back iron. She tried to get her own board. She did. Put it back up, and that's going to be called.
Brent Hunt has it, looking to take it up the court.
Get it over to Pinckney. Screen set by Hunt. Jay in the corner. Good one, wide open space. And we're going to have a foul called on call. We'll have Hunt to inbounds.
Paget with the ball inside, kicking it back out, swinging. It's Pinckney now.
Top of the key, trying to step back, slow it down, set the offense.
Pinckney thinks about it, but that would have been a long three there. And you've got Curry, top of the key, three. She's got it. Matter of time before Curry got one from the perimeter to fall. And there it was. Pinckney has the ball now. Layup, Paget, too hard off the glass. Curry got it, puts it back up, no good. Paget has it, puts it back up, no good. Paget has it, Curry has it, puts it back up. There she gets it to fall. Offensive rebounding is key, people. Right there, somebody's Little League coach is happy.
And Addie Curry's going to pick up a foul. Stewart's going to inbound. She'll get it to Knight. Knight's going to be guarded by Paget. Stewart guarded by Pinckney. Stewart's going to get it to the top of the key. Call thought about setting a screen. Step back three. It's off the back of the iron, and they're going to say it was last touched by a Trojan. It's going to be Knight with the missed three. Vincent to inbounds. She'll get it to Pinckney. Pinckney taking it up the floor. She's going to get it in the front court. She's got Addie Curry out on the corner. Thought about the three, but instead she'll get it back to Pinckney.
Paget with the ball. Looking, thinking about driving, kicks it out. It's Vincent. Vincent over to Pinckney. She'll take the three. It's good.
That was a deep three from Pinckney. As we have Knight double teamed by Pinckney and Paget. And
Big
get it
pass over there to Stewart. And Curry trying to draw a charge there, but it will get her to miss the layup. And Maids wound up with possession again. Great pass there by Paget. Vincent almost turns it into two.
It's going to be last touched by Litchfield.
Great pass there by Paget, like throwing it where the runner's going, not where they've been. They're giving them enough lead for Vincent to grab it.
Screen set by Paget. Nate's working around the floor. And we're going to get a foul on Vincent.
That'll be Vincent's first and the team's second in the fourth quarter.
And we're going to have timeout on the floor, full timeout from Hampshire.
And I believe we are going to have Some tumbling maybe here from the cheerleaders.
One of our sponsors for today's game is Parmar Stores. If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon. Parmar Stores have 200 locations throughout the region to serve you. Parmar Stores is the official store of high school sports in West Virginia.
Hampshire looking to inbound, and they will. Call has it for the Trojans. Guarded by Goodwin.
Call has it. She's guarded by Goodwin. She gets it in the front court. It's going to be Litchfield underneath to Scions. Goodwin on the floor for it. She got it.
Goodwin has it again and looking to slow it down here with just 4 minutes left to go in tonight's contest.
Pinckney got around Stewart, kicks it out to Egress. Egress corner three. Got it. Corner three. I've been looking to say that all night.
Well, I'm glad you got your chance, Caden. Big time shot there from Egress. As that layup will be good there for Hampshire.
They get it to Pinckney in the front court, guarded by Scions.
Mates here are really in no rush to score the basketball as time is on their side.
Still got Egress on the corner, but instead Pinckney with the floater. That's no good. Scions with the rebound. Stewart, the drive. Scions puts it up out of the hands of Egress.
Corner three chance again here, and that one will come up short.
Here comes Stewart back up the floor now for the Trojans, and we're going to get another timeout on the floor. We're going to get a 30-second timeout here.
One of our sponsors for today is Marshall Sports Medicine. Marshall Health and Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is proud to provide athletic training services for the student athletes at many local high schools in today's WVSSAC championships. For more information, log on to marshallsportsmedicine.org.
It's Costner now with the ball for the Trojans.
She's guarded by Pinckney.
Pinckney will end up with the ball here as she will dribble it and slow it down for the Minute Maids with just over 2 minutes left to go.
I want to say that was a good cut there by Foltz there from the Trojans.
You know, if I'm Lewis here, I think I'm just going to dribble until we get an open perimeter shot. I'd like to see anybody, out of all this five we have on the floor, I like anybody shooting a three here. Hunt, Pinckney, Goodwin, Paget, and Curry all have a good deep ball. So I say, you know, try to draw the defense in and wait for that perimeter shot to set up. It'll be there eventually. Definitely, like I said earlier, no hurry to score. Time is on their side as there's a minute and 40 now separating Minute Maids and Charleston. Drive there by Paget. It'll roll around the rim and be rebounded by Hampshire.
Maids are just taking their time, spacing the floor, and trying to burn clock.
Student section getting into it for whatever reason. They just decided to yell.
Here comes Pinckney up the floor now for the Maids. She'll get it in the front court. And we will be going down to the floor after the game is over to have post-game ceremonies as Paget gets the layup to fall.
Exactly, Caden. Like you mentioned, be sure to stay tuned for that as we wrap things up down on the court. You know, Caden, it's only right to wrap it up where everything started, right?
Yep. On the floor.
Less than a minute to go. For some of these seniors tonight, this is a big moment. In Brent Hunt, Ella Pinckney, this will be their last time playing on this court. You know, that's got to mean something. You know, when I picture these two and their senior night, you know exactly what comes into my mind is Javon Carter and Dexter Miles Jr.'s senior night. I remember watching them go down and they kissed the floor at half court, not saying that you need to do that. And that honestly might get rid of like the warrant or something on the floor. I have no clue. But you got to have some emotions with this being the last time you play in this gymnasium.
For sure, it was last off of Paget, off the foot of Paget.
And rebound there by Morgan Curry, sister of Adderley Curry. Actually, we have both Currys on the floor right now. Clean move there by Paget to shed the defender. That behind the back was pretty sweet. And Hampshire tipping it, but almost stepping out of bounds. Good control there and staying in. Cosner now with the ball with 20 seconds. She'll fire up a three, and she's good. And that, I believe, is Hampshire's first three they've made all night.
Morgan Curry will inbounds, and she will travel.
She will travel. Curious enough, Hampshire shoots the ball here. 11 seconds, sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if they dribble it out, but never know. And clock winding down. Cosner with the ball. She'll fire up another three. That one's no good. 2 seconds left. That's no good. And the Currys will hang on to it. The Minute Maids are heading to States. And that is your ball game. Minute Maids 63, Hampshire Trojans 39. After a shaky first quarter, Minute Maids rally and shift into a new gear as they pull away in the last 3 quarters. Caden, we're getting ready to head to the floor, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the floor little post game.
Yep. And
Whatever
we'll wrap it up from the floor, have a little celebration. We'll send it over to the audio outside in the gym.
Here's one.
Just keep a hold of that.
Well, the Maids are getting presented with the regional, what do you want to call this? The regional co-final?
Yeah, co-final.
They're getting
champions, if you will. They will get their name up on the girls basketball regional champs here. Big night, especially for the seniors here. Crowd's loving it here. A lot of cheers.
You know, I really wish we brought the stat book down with us to see how many points who the players had and stuff.
Okay, and I'd just like to point out, it was a well-balanced game with all of your maids here tonight. They all lifted their weight. Eagers had a few. Curry had a few. Obviously, your normal Paget, Hunt, Pinckney, and Goodwin all had a few. We had several people coming off the bench playing crucial minutes. Vincent had a nice second quarter. Big night here for the Minute Maids as they are heading to Charleston.
I think Bush had a few crucial minutes off the bench. Like you said, Vincent had a crucial shot down there in the corner for three, really in the second quarter. I thought that Goodwin done a really good job just controlling the ball, taking it up and down the floor, getting points on layups and stuff, just really taking opportunity after opportunity tonight. And that was the key of the game. Just take the opportunities you are given.
Now, Kate, I just want to know what was going through your thoughts, three thoughts you had after that first quarter. It was shaky. I believe the score was 7-10 in favor of Hampshire. Obviously they made some adjustments. They got the fouls under control. They played their tempo basketball. Shots started to fall a little bit better. What was going through your head after that first quarter?
My first quarter thoughts was the Maids was playing really just a mental game. They weren't really playing their kind of ball. They was taking really just, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you also have seen Hampshire come out with a little bit more intensity in that first quarter. They were up in their face, playing good defense, and I think after the minute they started to go on some of those runs, they started getting mentally broke. Every sport is a mental sport, Caden. It's a lot more than just the physical side of things, and I think that's a little bit of what you saw tonight.
Yeah, the Maids really cleaned it up in the second quarter, really just toward the end of the game, and I think that's why they really pulled away there in the second quarter, and they done a really good job just really second quarter on.
Fans down here getting into it as it is official. Your Minute Maids will be heading to Charleston. Curious to see who they draw. It could be a team like Kaiser, who's in our own region. You could be seeing maybe a team like Grafton,
which is in our conference.
In our conference. I don't exactly know who they're going to draw. I think reseedings will be happening probably sometime this Sunday.
I think we should see who we seed up against tomorrow because Single A and Double A has got their seedings already, and they played games last night. So really, I think as early as tomorrow morning, we could see who we are seeded up against, and I think we play a game on Thursday.
Behind us, you can see we have the net cutting starting as Bryn Hunt's taking the first chunk of the net in tonight's game. Big moment for all of them.
You mentioned something about Bryn Hunt getting fired up there in the broadcast, and I wanted to say something about it. Kind of reminisced last year's regional championship game where she broke the all-time three-point record, beating the head coach, Joe Nichols, for 10 threes, most scored three-pointers in a game.
School history right there. Before we wrap things up, Caden, you want to go and give big thank yous out?
No, she's not.
Well, as we finish up tonight's game, I want to give a special thanks to the 6 man on the floor. They're standing in front of us. They're led by Elise Moneypenny, the ROTC color guard with the presentation of the colors. They're led by Sergeant Linger. Obviously, the fans that were fired up for attending this evening's game, and obviously the fans that's watching at home. I want to thank the LCN production crew. You have Kira Dademan, Emily Gum, Nathan Barnes, Isabel, Lincoln Roan. You have myself, Caden Smith, alongside
Myself, Zane Stewart.
Well, if you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, well, we don't have no maids basketball this season, but join us back next season for maids basketball. We have boys basketball tomorrow night as they host their regional game against Frankfurt. And we'll see you in the spring season with softball, baseball, and I think we're going to try a little bit of tennis this year.
Yeah, very excited for all those future broadcasts, especially that Frankfurt game against the boys tomorrow night. You know, they're looking to make their name here again, potentially make their own regional run and head to Charleston, as the Minute Maids were able to accomplish tonight. So huge congratulations to them.
Well, if you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, be sure to spread the word and join us tomorrow night for the boys' regional game against Frankfurt. Good evening, Minutemen Nation, and it's a great day to be a Minuteman wherever you may be.
Completely original, Kate.
Yes, completely original.